Capricorn, hello, Mercury Resolver here, and I'm back with another weekly tarot reading for February 2021. Okay, so Capricorns, we're doing something a little different today. This is a series I'm doing titled Ghost Stories. Okay, so this is going to be for the person that's on your mind right now, but the person who ghosted you. Okay, this person suddenly stopped reaching out. They suddenly stopped replying to your text messages. They stopped talking to you. You guys had a date planned. Maybe they did not reach out. Could be an online boo you were dating and this person just suddenly stopped replying to your messages. Whatever it is, and you need a little bit of clarity, we are going to pull a couple of cards today to see if we can get some answers. Okay, Capricorn, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. It does help others like yourself get a hold of me. And then also, if you have a yes or no question for me that you need me to answer, make sure you subscribe to my Instagram. Follow my Instagram. I do yes or no readings every Friday in my story, so you guys don't want to miss that. I'll post a link in the description box to make it easier for you. And keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate. Okay, so I'm reading from your person's point or that person's point of view. So it may be things going on that you did not know was happening in their lives, feelings that was there that you did not know existed. So it may make sense, maybe not now, but it could possibly make sense later. Or hell, it might resonate right now. Let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards and let's see what answers that we can get about why your boo ghosted you, okay? Okay, let's see what we have here. And we're just going to let a few fall out so we can go from there and see why this person just kind of, went cold on you, went dark. Right there. We get in the Three of Swords. All right, so immediately I do feel like two situations here. So I've got the Two of Cups. Your person, hold on, let me look for the Six of Cups, see if that comes up for clarity. Okay, no. All right, so your person met someone else. They were trying to hold on to you and this other person. They were trying to make the relationship with you and this other person work, but ultimately they just ended up kind of steering more towards that other person. I think that the relationship with you just kind of started to run its course the more they became interested in this other person. Now, the reason why I said it's someone else is because I've got the Two of Cups here and I've got the Three of Swords. So we've got all kinds of third-party energy on this. I was looking for the Six of Cups because for me, sometimes that represents like an ex, somebody that's, old, somebody that you already knew. But I still feel like for some of you, your person went back to their ex or went back to the person that they were seeing before you. So I feel like it is familiar, the person that they started seeing. But then I do again think half of you, your person just met somebody new. But I really get a strong sense of they were kind of still into you, A lot of times when I do these readings, I feel like the person, just we're not into you anymore. I'm not really feeling that. I feel like your person was still into you, but they knew that the relationship wasn't going to go anywhere. The relationship did start to kind of run its course. And even though they still had feelings for you, again, this other person started to take more control of their priority. They definitely started to put you on the back burner and start focusing their attention more on this new person that they met. I feel like it was real sudden too. So talk to me in the comments if this is your story. Your person really just suddenly changed. Like you guys were good one day and then suddenly you could feel the change and then you just stopped hearing from them altogether. It's because they suddenly met that person. I don't think that they were looking for this other person. I don't think they were expecting to get back with their ex, but I feel like whatever it happened with the other person, it was sudden. So that's why it trickled down to whatever they did to you or did not do with you being sudden, because everything happened really fast with them. I do feel like, yeah, and you know what? For some of you, this might not be all. I feel like your person actually took the time to think about you versus this other person that they started hanging out with. Like, I really think that your person was like, should I continue to talk to them or should I talk to this other person? Who's going to benefit me more in life? Who am I going to be happier with? Which one of these relationships can really go somewhere? Like, I really feel like they thought about it because the Four of Swords represents like reflection and thinking and stopping before you make the next move and, doing what you think is right. And I think that this person actually went through this. Now, you could be like, no, this person was not a thinker. But I think your person actually was a thinker. And they definitely calculated this, I suppose. It's something that they thought about. Should I continue talking to them, or I think I'm done? And then they just, they didn't walk away from you in the proper way, probably and not in a way that you would have wanted. I'm sure you would have wanted some answers, some closure. But again, they were like, yeah, I think I'm going to go the other way. I've got the 10 of Cups here. I don't feel like this is their feelings for you. I feel like this is them planning something with someone else. I feel like they saw a whole new life if they went the other direction. And I do think a bit of them, and I don't want to just be cold, but I'm being honest. I'm going to read what I feel like they feel. I do think a lot of feelings here, I'm feeling like they started to get overwhelmed by you. Maybe overwhelmed by the relationship. I feel like they did start to feel like it was a lot of work to be with you, and putting in time with you was starting to get too much. There was definitely something different about you and this other person that they decided they wanted to work it out with. There was a clear difference. And I think that when this person was deciding whether or not they were going to be with you with the other person, that difference definitely made a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and the person that they ended up talking to were complete opposites. You were nothing alike. And that, I get a strong sense of you were this way and they were that way. And even though he liked or she liked both ways, again, the relationship with you started to fizzle out, and it just made the other one, they were more enticed by the other relationship. Yeah, your person just met someone else, that's all. But they still had a little tiny fire for you, but it went out once this other person came into their lives completely. Let's see how they felt about you. A lot of times people ask me, well, do they truly love me? Do they really want to be with me? Let's see what their feelings were for you during the relationship, how they actually felt about you. Even though their actions may show something different, let's see how they were feeling for you. And these are, we're not going to take these because they fell right side up. So let's see what happens. Oh, I'll take that one. Those two. My stomach is growling. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm so hungry. That's so crazy. This always comes up. This hangman always comes up when I ask how the person felt about you. Okay, so was your person a nice person? Was your person kind of romantic? Did your person do things for you? Like, I feel like your person really did show interest in you, a genuine interest in you. I feel like they started things with you and tried to make plans to be with you, and they were making plans and talking about the future and their hopes and dreams. And I feel like you guys used to talk about, we're going to do this, we're going to do that next. Like, I feel like you guys were really planning a future together. Or at least planning to be in a relationship. Like, I see a lot of that here, even though their actions were completely different. I feel like they were the type to just have those conversations, and they love to talk and love to romance you and love to send you messages and, hey babes, in the morning, and how was your day? Have a good day. Like, I feel like that person was that type. And I think that person, because I do have the Lovers here again, I do think that they were into you. I feel like they had real feelings for you. They did, if you noticed that maybe they were not going to move forward, maybe you were trying to pursue a relationship with them, or you wanted more, you can sense that they were pulling back. I do think that they always had a doubt about you, though. Even though they were enjoying your time and space together, you guys had great dates, maybe great sex, whatever. I do think that, unfortunately, they did always have doubts about you. So they left that window open for someone else to come into their lives. You know how when you meet someone and you kind of know that this is the one, and this person can suck up all of your time and your energy, because you're so happy and so in love. I think that this person enjoyed you, but you were not like number one priority. They kept that window open in case somebody else came around. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this hangman is here. They were never going to fully commit. They didn't really have plans on committing to you. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, if you were already in a relationship and they just ghosted you in that way, they didn't plan on marrying you or committing any further than what you guys were already, doing. So yeah, the feelings were there, but it wasn't like they felt you were the one. They didn't feel like you were their soulmate. I think a part of them always felt like they would have an exit strategy, or they always felt like at some point the relationship would be over. So yes, they were into you. Yes, they might even loved you, but they always knew that you were not the one deep down. Okay. And that's why they kept that door open for somebody else to come in. And as soon as somebody else came in, they kind of took the out. And it wasn't right the way that they did it, but it's unfortunately that's what they did. Let's see, will you guys ever talk again? Will you guys reconcile? Will you guys get back together? Will you hear from them? Let's just see if that will happen down the line. You know what? Let's not say down the line, because that's too far out. Because if you guys will talk to this person in 20 years, it'll say yes. So let's give it a timeline. Let's say this year. Will you talk to this person this year? Let's say this year, next year. Will you talk to this person this year, next year? We'll take that one. We'll take that one. I don't see it. I don't think you'll be hearing from this person this year or next year. Now, when I ask, I have the the Five of Pentacles, which lets me know this person is going to remain distant from you. I have the Tower here. If you guys did talk, it probably would not go well. And your person does seem to be occupied. What are they doing right now? Let's try to slide those cards in. What are they doing right now? Yeah, they're in control of their own life right now. Feels like they're with someone else. And guess what? They're with this new person and they're just as cocky and arrogant as they want to be. But yeah, I think your person is with someone else. I think for some of you, your person is even married. Your person's definitely with someone, and they're with someone that they feel like could be their equal. They're still cocky and arrogant, whatever, but I think they're with somebody that they really enjoy. You don't want this person no more, trust me. You don't want to talk to this person anymore. I don't see you guys talking anytime soon. And again, I think that the reason why they did ghost you is because they either went back to an ex or because someone new came into their lives and they started focusing and putting more attention on them, and they just not have the balls to simply tell you, hey, I met someone else. I think that we should take some space. Okay, thank you so much to my Capricorns. I hope that this reading made sense. I hope that it did resonate. Let's talk about it in the comments. Did someone ghost you? Explain to me why you think that they may have ghosted you. Explain to me exactly what happened. Did they just suddenly stop talking to you? Did they stand you up? Was it an online boo? Tell me how it happened and what went down. Okay, let's see if we can try to, help each other out and figure out why we always get ghosted. Or maybe not always, but why some of us Capricorn, well, some of you Capricorns, not us, I'm a Virgo, but why some people get ghosted. Let's just have a conversation about it in the comments is what I'm trying to say, okay? Thank you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram, Mercury.daughter. Free yes or no readings every Friday in my story. I'll put the link in the description, okay? And remember, Capricorn, if the reading made sense, say girl, hi. If it didn't make sense, say girl, bye.